GunVenture is brought to you by Gundelio and Springfield Armory.
I was really excited to come down to Copa Aguila. I've never been to Guadalajara, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Guadalajara is a big city, over 8 million people, and it's pretty metropolitan. There's a lot going on here. This is actually where tequila was invented in this region, and a lot of art, a lot of history. So it's pretty neat to be down here, different culture, but I tell you what, the gun culture is really strong down here.
Copa Aguila is the largest sporting clays event in Mexico and all of Latin America. We have over 400 shooters this year. It's our third year hosting it. First year was in Acapulco, last year was in Guadalajara, and we're following up this year in Guadalajara. Sporting clays rimfire and 3-gun. We have shooters from Latin America and the US. It's a great competition, everybody out here having a good time, and we'll have it again in Mexico next year and the following years, but we'll also add a component in the US as well.
If you know Aguila ammunition, you probably know the Minishell. Minishell. People are going crazy over this Minishell. Let's explain to people, if they don't know what the Minishell, what is it?
Well, I went crazy over the Minishell. When I seen this the first time, I instantly thought of intro for new shooters, youth shooters, anybody who hasn't fired a shotgun on a moving target. This is step one, because the noise factor is half, the recoil is 0, and it's still very effective.
The Minishell is a great little round. I don't get to shoot it as often as I like. I'm a big fan of 28 gauge. I like to shoot it at any event that we can get to, and this really reminds me of it. There's nothing out on this course today that it wouldn't just hang a dust cloud on, which is always fun, especially with no recoil. Makes it great.
Minishell is a lot different than shooting your normal ammo, just for the simple fact that there's no recoil. I have not noticed any difference in my brakes, in the quality of brakes of the target, and for me that gets me excited to get them in front of women and kids and new shooters and anybody that's what I would call gun shy, scared of the recoil. It gives them a performance that is consistent and will consistently break targets without beating them up or scaring them with the noise or the concussion or the recoil.
Well, even with the Minishell, we had no problem breaking targets past 30 yards. Pull. Ah, I was behind it. I tell you what, they call it golf with guns, and it's true. And I'll tell you one reason. It's really frustrating. It's fun, but it's frustrating. It's like, I know I can make that shot, but, and sometimes you make a shot you didn't think you could, which is part of the fun, you know? At the end of the day, I found out I was in a shoot-off for the Minishell competition. Best of 10 clays wins. So I actually got into a shoot-off for the Minishell. I can't believe it. Up on the stand, by yourself, best out of 10 targets, and I won. So cool. Everybody watching, yelling, cheering you on. What a really interesting experience. This is the way shooting should be.